What's up? My name is Julian Williams, and I take Expedite. Some days I walk into the gym, and I don't necessarily feel like working. Take a scoop or two of this, be ready to go. It's the best stuff I've ever had. Expedite.
Terence, could you tell us what you saw happen in that strange ending? What did you see, and what did you think was happening, and what did you see happening, man, in that ending?
Well, I seen Amir Khan's face, and he was shaking his head, and I was getting disappointed the whole time because I knew that he was looking for a way out. Him and Virgil was having a conversation. I don't know what the conversation was about, but Amir just kept shaking his head, and I was like, oh, man, he about to quit. And I was right. That's what happened. Not the way that I would like to finish the fight, but, you know, Verge is in his corner for a reason. That's to look after for his fighter, and he felt the need that his fighter didn't want to fight anymore, so he stopped the fight.
Don't be humble about it.
And that's just me.
All right.
He said, how you seen it?
How I see it? A way out. That's it. That was a way out.
Right.
And it shouldn't be like that, man. A lot of people came here to watch great action, and we tried. You know, all you can do right now at this point is move on to the next one. Congrats, bud.
Hey, Terence, I was saying it jokingly, but you are somebody that starts usually dissecting the opponent. First round came out. Tell us about how that exchange happened and how you buzzed them good.
Well, we made sure this whole camp that we was going to start faster. You know, previous in a few fights that I always start slow, so we made it a point from day one. We're not going to start slow because Khan's a fast starter. We didn't want to give him no kind of confidence out the door. You know, made sure we warmed up, had a good sweat going before we came to the ring. In the ring, we, you know, start with the jab, and stay sharp, and take the fight to him.
Questions?
Hey Terence, obviously Kahn has been knocked out before, but no one's really outboxed him, you know, over a long period of time. Can you talk about what you did tonight, leading up to before the fight finished, but what you did through the first 5 rounds and part of the 6th?
Well, my thing is, I always knew in my heart that I can outbox him. You know, like I told him in the interview, we'll see. You know, he said he never been outboxed. I haven't either. You know, so today was the day that one of us was telling the truth.
Question? Gareth.
I don't know if you've been asked this, Terence. Sorry I'm late here, but did you feel that you wanted to finish Kahn properly? Did you feel that he pulled out? Bob Arum told me he thought it was bullshit, that he's been promoting for 55 years and he's never seen that before. What was your feeling about it?
Well, I felt like I was touching him more, and I was picking up the intensity, and like Teofimo said, he was looking for a way out, and you know, I hit him on the leg, and he got his way out, and his coach stopped the fight.
I was cramping in that fight, and I was still doing what I had to do.
Everybody ain't built the same.
Right?
Next question.
Xavier Porter, BrooklynFights.com. Bud, how you feeling? Congratulations.
Thank you.
In the fight, you know, you appeared to be much stronger than Amir Khan. Did you feel his power? Did you feel anything that, you know, kind of kept you to, you know, press him and break him down even more?
Not at all. Not at all. It wasn't just the looks. I felt physically stronger. I felt like I punched harder than Amir Khan, and that's the whole story about the welterweight division. A lot of people look at my size and they say, oh, well, he's too little. I'm going to be bigger than him. I'm going to be stronger than him. But if you look at my welterweight range, I didn't stop every welterweight that I didn't got in the ring with. And every welterweight that I didn't got in the ring with, I was stronger than. So a lot of people looking at my size and they'll just be like, oh, man, he's little, until they get in the ring with me.
But John Gatling, New York Fights, you
I don't know if you're aware that Danny Garcia looked pretty good tonight against Adrian Granados. He stopped him. Bob was saying earlier that Al Heyman doesn't want to make fights with top rank, particularly yourself. What do you think about a fight between you and Danny Garcia next?
You just answered the question.
Terence, Alden Kodesh from thefightcity.com. I'm used to you coming out in the first round as a southpaw. Could you tell us a little bit about your technique coming out in the orthodox stance and keeping it for the first 2 rounds of the fight?
Well, I just wanted to show people that I didn't have to go southpaw. I went southpaw just to mess with Amir head. I hurt him in the orthodox stance. I was outboxing him in the orthodox stance. But at the same time, I just want to prove to him that he's the southpaw killer, and every southpaw that he's faced, he's dominated them, and I just want to show him that I wasn't the southpaws that he's fought in the past.
Terence, congratulations on a great victory. My question is, firstly, does the Pacquiao fight still appeal to you? And also, if you can't get that signature fight at 47, would you entertain the idea of going up again?
I'm not going up to 54 right now. This is only my 3rd fight here. Chillax. Everybody, they want me to move up to heavyweight. When I went to 140, they was, hey, you need to go to 147. Now I'm at 147. Everybody's saying I need to go to 154. So just relax, man. It's my 3rd fight here. Let me get a little comfortable.
Question for Amir. Amir, can you tell us what happened there at the end? Was it you who said you didn't want to continue, or did Virgil say it for you? What happened there?
Virgil, he was I was in the corner, and obviously I walked over to him and he said, "How you feel?" I said, "Who am I talking to?" I'm sorry. And obviously I could feel it in my stomach. I was caught with good shots in the fight. Obviously, I just didn't recover from that last shot. But wish not take anything away from Crawford. He put on a great fight, and I mean, it was a pleasure to be in the ring with him. I mean, he's a great fighter, and obviously a lot of people. I give him a lot more credit now than now I've spent time in the ring with him. He's a very good fighter.
Hit down there, but people are saying Amir quit. Could you speak to the people that say that and just direct it to them?
Yeah, I would never quit. I'd rather get knocked out. I'm one of them fighters. I'd rather get knocked out, and in fights, I have been knocked out because I've tried to win fights.
You didn't quit? Tell the truth.
No, I didn't quit.
So what happened?
Quit. I'm telling you, I never quit.
What happened?
I mean, I think I was hit
I'm
with a low
asking
shot.
you what happened.
I was hit with a low shot, man. I was hit with a very low shot.
In your leg? You quit with a shot in your leg?
In the leg, it was in the balls. I mean, look, I'm not seeing the video or the clip of it, but it was a logo. I mean,
it was low. You know what I mean? It probably was low.
I mean, look, okay, look.
All right, but calm down.
But you know what?
Y'all didn't feel the punch. Y'all didn't feel the punch.
Fine, if you guys think I quit, no problem. I'm never quit from a fight, but no, 100%. Look, he's a great fighter. He beat me tonight, and we just have to move on from here. I didn't quit, man. I don't quit.
I think the official thing was his trainer stopped the fight, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
That was what I think officially was the ruling. So his trainer came in. It was at his discretion that he felt that he didn't want his fighter to take any more, and he stopped the fight. So now let's ask some more questions. Let's get off this subject.
No.
Yep, me. Amir, one for you. I'm not privy to any of the commentary, so I don't know whether you've already said this, but you seem to be shaking your right arm at certain points in that fight. Did you injure yourself?
I've had a few little problems in camp. I mean, it was fine. It was the adrenaline kept me going. Had a few little, little problems with the right arm. It happened in camp, but it was fine. I was okay to continue with the right arm.
All right, this is Jamel Herring from the Jamel Herring Show. I got a question for Bud Crawford. Jamel Herring Show. What do you want next, Bud? That's what the people want to know. What's next?
Well, everybody know I want the Spence fight. You know, that's the fight that everybody want. That's the fight that I want to prove that I'm the best welterweight in the division. You know, unfortunately, I don't know what's going on. You know, so I only can fight who they put in front of me. And that's what I'm going to continue to do, and that's what's going to be my main focus is the fighter that's in front of me. Until then, that's where we at.
Amir, you would have had 5 minutes to take for recovery. Was there any point where you and Virgil talked about taking some time? I think it was only about 30, 40 seconds before.
You have to watch the video and I want to look back at it, to be honest with you.
But Virgil didn't say, like, you know,
I
take
mean,
time.
I'm not one guy, one of them guys, you know, to quit. Like I said, I would rather be knocked out or I'd rather go into war, you know what I mean? I must have been in pain, you know. I need to go back and see that. I mean, look, if I quit, I would not be here sat in front of you guys, you know. So I'm just not that type of guy, you know. But that's why I came here. I wanted to face you guys and also wanted to face Terence as well. But well done to Terence, and obviously I have to move on to different things myself. You know, I tried. I mean, that's all I can say.
Let's give one more question to each guys, and then let these guys, it's 1 a.m, get home.
Hi, my name is James Dominguez from the Punchline with Kelly Pavlik and James Dominguez. My question is for Bomac, actually. When you guys were in camp, and I watched during the fight some of the subtle movements that Bud was doing with his feet with Crawford and working the body. Was that something that you guys actively planned for? Was to slow him down by going to his body?
Yeah. Well, as you can see,
Bud actively worked the body.
As you can see, oh my God. As you can see, one thing about Amir is. One thing about Amir, what he does is, when he move his feet, he don't really throw no punches. But when he stop moving his feet, that's when he try to throw his combination. So I always we worked on in camp. You got to keep stepping to keep him uncomfortable. And then once he stopped, that means he's get ready to go. So that's where the timing come in at. So I mean, yeah, we worked on it.
One more for Amir.
Amir, firstly, from the people of Britain, you've been a fantastic servant to both amateur and British boxing. So thank you. You've done nearly everything. What's next? I know it's hard to think now, but do you want to fight again? Is there something you still want, or?
I tried wanting to fight the best out there. You know, try to win as many titles as I can. You know, I just want to see. I want to spend some time with my family, and then just see where I go from there. Really. I mean, I'm 32. Still feel like I've got a lot left in me. I mean, I was up against a very good fighter today who was very skillful. But you know, I'm just gonna sit down with my family and see where I go from there. But you know, I got a lot left in me. Still love the sport, like I've always loved it. So, yeah.
All right, guys. Let's wrap this up. Lance, one more, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
What was the best thing you took from tonight?
I got the win. Huh?
I mean, like you started fast. I know that was something that Bomac wanted you to do.
That was by design. That's because, you know, we focused on that from day one, you know, not starting behind. You know, we know Amir Khan is a great boxer, and we didn't want to get behind on the scorecards and play catch up.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Great night. Let's give it up for these two
Can
great.
I say something?
Oh, Bomac in the house. Let's bring it on.
All my Omaha people here. We won't Spence. 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 Come on, Spence. Come out that corner.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Great night.